day 10. It is day 10 of Navigating Parenthood. Yes, we have made it. We have made it through 10 days of content exclusively designed to address concerns named by parents on their parenting journey. My name is Coach C. I assist parents who are struggling with stress and family discord and help them in their journey or shift back to parental peace. Wow, I just cannot tell you guys how excited I am that I made a commitment that we were going to have a 10-part series exploring issues or concerns named by parents as important to them on their parenting journey. And we did just that. We had 10 days of rich content, some from experience, some from research, some from experts. We had days where I was traveling, days where I was celebrating, and the content still was done. So I appreciate your hanging in with me throughout the shifts and the changes that we had to adjust to in order to maintain our schedule. But today is day 10. We have talked about things from bullying to gender identity, from racism to technology and screen time. So many topics we've touched on over the past 10 days. And so today, I'm going to do something just slightly different. All of these videos, while the content is important and can support you in a quick decision or a surface decision, I should say, these videos will not make up for the deeper analysis, the harder, more time consuming, and more critical, essential work that can be done from working one on one with someone devoted to helping you in your navigation of parenthood. Meet Coach Connie, Coach C. Yes, that's me, the person who has been bringing you this content for the past 10 days. I am a certified parenting coach. Just to give you a little background about myself, I know that I talked about this in the first video, but I mean, that was just so long ago. That was like 10 days ago. So I do not mind introducing myself again. I am a lifelong educator. I am a social justice advocate. I have devoted my life 34 years working in a public school district. And my core values have always centered around the agency, the respect, and the well-being of the scholars that I serve. You would call me, if you were looking for a title, you would call me student-centered. It's because I believe that if our children aren't feeling right, then they definitely will not produce at optimal levels. So it's been my honor to work closely side by side with adults in helping them to shape and shift their relationships with children. I offer the same type of support with parents. So many parents over the 33 years that I have served as a K to 12 teacher and administrator, and also as an adjunct professor. So many parents have asked me questions about how to work on or navigate through a particular issue. So I feel that with my expertise from working with scholars for over 3 decades, my personal expertise as a mom of twin boys, but also the work that I have done in supporting parents as they have navigated turbulent times with their children. I am here. I'm here to help you. So what I wanted to devote today's session to, and I promise it will not be as long as the other sessions. It's funny, I remember I was saying that with every video, but then we get into the topic and it just, the time just gets away. Well, I promise you that that will not be the case with this session. However, I wanted to just answer a few questions that I received around what does this parent coaching thing even mean? What does it mean? Right. What is a parent coach? What does a parent coach do? Right. So, a parent coach basically helps to navigate you on your unique and particular journey in parenthood, right? I am not an expert on your life. I do not serve to tell you what to do. However, it is a way of supporting you as a parent in identifying what you'd like to change and how you'd like to go about making that change. That's my sole purpose, to hear you, to offer you feedback, but ultimately to help you to navigate the road that you want to walk. I give you strategies to meet your goals and help you assess how they're working as you start to put them in place at home, right? I'm not going to tell you what's wrong. I want to help you to figure out what to do so that things go right. Parent coaching is not therapy. I am not a licensed therapist. I am not a licensed therapist. One more time. I am not a licensed therapist. Parent coaching is not therapy. You can be in therapy for whatever issues you feel are serious issues in your home while still having a parent coach. I am a certified breakthrough parenting instructor. Yes, that is an actual curriculum. There are several, probably several hundred curriculums out there that speak to how to support parents as they navigate parenthood. Breakthrough parenting is one that is in alignment with my core values. It is very student or scholar, child centered, but in a way where the child is not only center stage, but is groomed for agency and advocacy and decision making, right? So many curriculums that I've seen over the past 3 decades really focus on keeping children in a childlike state. Breakthrough parenting is one that I find really focuses on grooming the child for increasing responsibility, accountability, but also knowing their own mind, making decisions, having opinions, being able to stand up to peers, the things that we want our children to be able to do out in the world. We lay those bricks, we lay the foundation in the home. And so breakthrough parenting centers around that a lot. So I am a certified breakthrough parenting coach. How does it work? It could be Zoom sessions, in-person sessions. Since the pandemic, probably every brick and mortar business has developed some sort of platform in which to gauge with their clients. Naturally, I would do the same. So most of our work would be Zoom calls. So that means it could happen from the convenience of your own home. However, if there were a in-person meeting desired and we lived in the same locale, not opposed to it. But again, most of our interactions would be on Zoom. I give feedback just like any other coach. Like if you went to the gym and you were working out and you did a certain move and you didn't do the move exactly right to a point where it may have been unsafe for you, your coach is supposed to let you know. So I hold the same responsibility. If you are doing something and it is unsafe, I will point that out. You will get that feedback. However, my feedback is not to sway you or make you see things my way because it's not about me. I am just a conduit to getting you to where you want to be. However, I want to make sure that you're informed around the big picture of what you actually want. Because sometimes the issues and the problems and the concerns that we deal with on the surface level, the real problem sits beneath that surface issue. And I'm here to help you unpack that issue so that we can really work on what the important thing is, right? Every family is different, so there is no timestamp per se. However, change can be seen in as little as a few weeks. So, once again, just as a summary, a good parent coach can give you guidance, but it's important that the goals are yours and they match your family's unique and particular needs. It's not about me figuring out what you need, it's about you desiring change and me helping you to make that change in ways that are safe, effective, and in the best interest of all parties involved. So, that is a little bit of a summary of parent coaching. I hope that whether you found the videos to be humorous, realistic, annoying, I hope that you feel the sincerity with which I truly, I working with parents as an educator, working with parents to me is non-negotiable. Parents are just as much a partner in a child's education as the teacher is. So that same passion around centering parents as a critical partner, the same passion exists when we're talking about the journey of parenthood. Obviously, parents, it's all about you. It's about creating a space where you feel empowered, supported, and at peace. Ultimately, that's what we're going for. Happiness fades. Happiness is not going to be every day. No one is happy every day. So it's not about happiness. It's not even about contentment, because you may be content today, but the same thing that you were content with today, you may find that it doesn't satisfy you tomorrow. It's about being at peace. It's about knowing that even on the hard days, even on the days where you feel like you can't get out of bed, even on the days where you had to raise your voice, even on the days where you feel that there's some sort of invisible wall between you and your child or your children, even on those days, you feel like you are doing all that you can in order to shift the family dynamic. That's what we do at Just Shift Coaching. Just, JUST, is all about justice. It is essential that children are not centered to remain infantile, but centered and groomed along their growing journey to become more responsible, more accountable, but also to just have happy childhoods, right? That's what we want for our children, right? To be responsible, but also to be happy. If the parent is not at peace, it is very hard to have a child that is happy. So, my work is on helping you to increase your inner peace. And that comes through tips and strategies and supports to help you meet the goals that you have for your family. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to not only leave a comment on this video, but reach out to me at Coach Connie at justshift.org. Again, that is Coach, COACH, Connie, CONNIE, one word, Coach Connie at justshift.org. shift.org. I look forward to hearing from you soon. See, this video is not as long as the rest. We did it, guys. 10 days. I'm so proud of you. Take care.